Was not ready for that. Hi everyone, hello, good evening, how are we all? Welcome along. It is Thursday the 28th of April. It is Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz live. It is live, definitely live. I hope you're all well. Thank you very much for joining us. Hope you are all staying safe out there in the world. And I hope you're all good. Yeah, as always, we get started 14 and a bit minutes time. 50 questions as always, picture round and all the other chaos that we give you. Two ways to play if you are new. Two ways to play. You can grab yourselves a pen and a piece of paper or play interactively on quizjockey.com. All the details are down below in the description. Other than that, how are we all? It's been a crazy week. It's been a mad week. I've already pre-recorded Saturday's quiz, so I am completely, and I did that yesterday, so I am completely and utterly confused as to what day of the week it is, who I am, or what I'm doing. So it's a little bit befuddled to the point that I wrote this and uploaded it to QuizJockey and boxed it off and put it to one side on Monday. And I can't even remember what the connection round is for tonight. So there'll be no clues. There'll be nothing. I mean, once I get into the swing of it, we'll be absolutely fine. But yeah, if you do want to get in touch, drop us a tweet over on Twitter is usually the best way. Hashtag Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz. Or find the wonderful posts that Miss Sagar Beck is already putting up on social media. So go on over and say hello to her at the same time. And let us know who you're playing with and where you are in the world. Yeah, I'm just going to jump into it and say hello to people really, because I am completely and utterly all over the place. So I'll do what I do best. Let's jump into it. Hello to Steve and Will, and a special one to Otis the dog and Janice as well. Nearly missed you then, but a special one to Otis the dog as well. He's been with us for 6 months, but he's addicted to watching me on the TV screen. Woof. Okay. Hello. Hi Otis. Hope you are all well. Hope you're staying safe. What have we got? Can you shout out for Popples, Mark and Deblitz from Dorset and the Isle of Wight? Oh, bless you. Well, hello to all of you. Hope you are all good. Hello to the newbies and the Bakewell Tarts. Good evening to you guys. Hope you are well. I'll talk about Jack and subsequently Sarah as well a bit later on. I can show you one of the war wounds from Saturday. Because yeah, Saturday was a lot of fun. Hello, good evening even to Bill Tuesday. I told you I'm not switched on. Good evening to Bill Tutor. Hope you are well as well. Hello to Mark and Tracy from Portsmouth, and there's a dot on my nose. There we go. There's a bit of fluff. Thank you, Beck. Hello to Mark and Tracy from Portsmouth, and a big thank you to the LSE team at Oakland's Catholic School, Waterlooville, from their SENCO, Tracy. I'm sure that'll make a lot more sense to you guys, but yeah, hello to you. Hope you are all well. Big thank you to you all as well. Hello, I love it when you put quiz team names in as well. It's great. Hello to quiz team Aguilera. Love it. In Ipswich, especially Miss Lily Mae Wilson, who is the captain, aged 10 years old. Wow, that's a lot of responsibility, but by all accounts, it sounds like you're handling it very, very well. So good evening to all of you, but especially to you, Lily Mae. I'm assuming you're the captain because you can keep everyone in line and keep them in check. I'm assuming that's why you do it. But hello to all of you guys. Hello to Linda, who says, morning, all, hoping to beat our highest score from Saturday of 48. Well done. And wishing hubby Gary a belated happy birthday, and hope he has enjoyed his birthday week. I like that, birthday week. It's always the way to do it. So yeah, hello to both of you. Hello, 3 teams of regular quizzers are on holiday together in Fuerteventura. For the first time, we'll be quizzing as one tonight. Rog, Joe, Noel, Vix, and Russ. And it says, hello from us too, which was Deb Davis. So hello to all of you guys. Hope you are doing well. Hope you're enjoying Fuerteventura as well. I'm sure the weather is absolutely beautiful. Sat, no doubt, on a balcony somewhere right about now. Hello to the self-isolators team who've been joining for over 100 weeks, and this week is no exemption. So hello to David Billingham, to Sarah Huntback, Matt Smith, Mary Folks, Nicola Michelle, Nick Bull, and Fran Briggs as well. So hello to all of you. And a lovely picture as well. I love the fact that you self-isolators 2020 to 2021. Love that. But hello to all of you guys. Hello to our Saturday travels ladies, Kim and Carol. Only one more pre-recorded Saturday quiz, and then we're back live on Saturdays for a long, prolonged period. I think it's about 8, 9, 10 weeks before we have to pre-record again. So looking forward to catching up with your Saturday travels very, very soon. So hello to both of you. Could you give a happy birthday shout out to our team member Siobhan for tomorrow? From the Shepherds, the Brinigs, and the Hewitts. Hello to all of you. Shout out to our friends Ant, Trevor, Dean, and Lou, the Thornage gang. They're in Iceland celebrating their 35th wedding anniversary. Hope to see you later. And that's from Libby and Paul Woodhouse. I'm assuming you mean the country. I'm going to go with that because it'd be, unless you work for Iceland and that's where you wanted to celebrate it. I don't know. Suppose if you lifted all the freezers up, it would get cold enough. But I hope you're having a great time out there. Hello to Jeanette, John, and Laura Armstrong in Belfast. Good evening to... Why do I keep saying morning? Good evening to you. Hello to Sue and Mike in Wimborne in Dorset. Hello to the Eldridges who are holidaying in Guernsey. Is there anyone left in the country? It sounds like everyone's away at the minute. But yeah, hope you guys are having great fun in Guernsey. Hang on, let me just... yeah, I'm going to say hello to Moogie and Phil. We'll be ready and waiting to play. I think it might tie in with one on Twitter, but I'll come back to it in a minute. But hello to Moogie and Phil. Good evening to you. Hello to Amanda, Mike, Lorraine, Brian, Colin, and Mick from Helen. Helen's feeling sorry for herself as she's just been told that she's got shingles around the eye. Oh, bless you. We'll get well soon from all of us, I'm sure. Hopefully you'll be on the mend, but it sounds like you're in safe hands with everyone around you. Hello to Team Bears in the Rhondda. Love that. We say happy birthday to Jack and Sarah. Yeah, I'll catch up with that in a bit. Fill you in on what happened last weekend, and yeah, it's both their birthdays tomorrow. Hello to our friends as well, the two weird dots above the O as well. Good evening to you over there in Sweden. Hope you're both well. Oh, Twitter's gone nuts. Let me load up the other one as well, and because then I can come back to that. So we do that, and then we do that. Right, so on Twitter, hello Jay. Looking forward to tonight's quiz as ever. Please can you give our friends Moogie and Flip a big shout out and reassure Moogie that she is never too old to have a water fight despite what the grandkids say. Love from Kim and Matt. No one is ever too old to have a water fight. It's one of the things we did mainly last year. Yeah, no one's ever too old to have a water fight, especially in summer. It's the best way to cool you down. So yeah, no, never too old to have a water fight. Hello to Kieran and Lorna, who I believe are on their way back from the pub. So if they're walking, good luck everybody, and if you see two random people near you sort of staggering away muttering quiz questions under their breath, just point them in the direction of their house. That would be very much appreciated. Hello to Timothy, good evening to you. Hello to just me and Barb tonight in South Staffordshire, so good evening to both of you as well. Hello to the Keenstonians, albeit John on his own this evening as Helen is on her holiday in Wales. Oh dear, but yeah, best wishes and speedy recovery, because yeah, that we don't speak of. And talking of that we don't speak of, oh dear my word. Right, hello to Mr. Tom Picton, good evening to you. He's playing in separate rooms from the parents tonight, as his dad, Mr. Picton, tested positive for that thing that we do not speak about. I'm more thinking he didn't want to be in the same room as you, if I'm honest, Tom, and he's just used that as a brilliant excuse to go and have some time away. But he's also put another GIF up, which means my good friend Hayley is going to be bouncing off the walls because it's a Spice Girl one, and she was tagged in it as well. So yeah, she's going to be made up with that. And hello to all of the wrong ones as well. Hi Jay and team, can we have a shout out for our mum, Gran Marion Hardy, half of Team Barton. She completed her 8 courses of chemo today and she's absolutely smashed it. Love from Julie, Ollie and Harry. Do you know what? I love beautiful things like that. Well done to you, Marion. Hope you are completely on the mend, and absolutely, yeah, best wishes from all of us, and hope your continuing recovery goes well. Hello to Mark Bailey from the Fly team. So good evening to you as well, and happy 27th birthday to Gemma as well. So happy birthday to you. Can you say hi to my mum? Sorry, I'm trying to reload stuff in the background. Can you say hi to my mum, dad and Hamish, as it will be the last time we quiz together in the same house, as I'm moving into my first home tomorrow. Well, congratulations, Charlotte. Congratulations on your first home tomorrow. But does that mean that you then play against them in future, or does that mean that you'll still team up, but yeah, sort of virtually instead? But yeah, congratulations on the new house as well. Hope it all goes well. Right, where am I doing? Hello to Tracy and Mike. This just caught my attention. I just want to say we visited your bench at the weekend. If you've not seen, and you do have to put the apostrophe in, I've done something right for once and it's not helped. It's not helped people find it, but it is now on Google Maps. It's only a 6-month labour of love trying to get it on there. But if you type in Jay's Virtual Pub Quiz with the apostrophe in Jay's, as it should be, I know, who wouldn't put an apostrophe in? Who wouldn't use those kind of things in the right way? But yeah, if you put that in there, so anyone who, because we do get messages all the time saying whereabouts is it, so now it's on Google Maps, you can ping yourself in there and go and find your way there. I was just waiting for something to kick in and it's not kicking in quick enough. Hello to the YouTube live chat legends. Good evening to all of you. You know who you are. The live chat's gone a bit quicker than planned. So you all know who you are. So hello to all of you guys as well, because I can't get that to work. So I'm just going to do what I normally do, and I'm just going to do that a bit earlier. Live chat off, and click on that, and there we go. So yeah, if you are joining us for the first time, so the live chat is now switched off on YouTube. On Facebook, it is still, the Facebook stream is still on, but please don't put your answers in the comments. Grab yourselves a pen and a piece of paper and show off your scores at the end of it, rather than trying to say, look, I knew this one. You wouldn't be able to do that at a normal quiz. If you were sat in a pub right now with a quiz and you were shouting out the right answers, I'm pretty sure people get a bit miffed. So don't put your answers in the comments. Treat it as a normal pub quiz. Or you can play on Quiz Jockey. You've still got about 3 minutes before Quiz Jockey kicks off, so you can still join in and play against random people in the country. Hello to Susan's nephew Andrew, who's been working hard in her garage today. That's one of our Quiz Jockey graders, Susan, so I'm not going to ask what he was having to do in the garage, but well done to you, Andrew, for working hard in the garage today. And I think, yeah, I'll jump in and say hello to the patrons as well at this point. Yeah, first one, be good, or here comes Jay. Good evening to Colin, Elaine, everybody at the White Regis Social Club, because I don't know if you're actually there tonight, Colin and Elaine, or if you're at home and they're still playing in the social club, but hello to all of you guys. Good evening to Sam Baxter as well, Jebrel Normsky and all of the undiscovered. Lindsay, get well soon. I've just seen your message, because you know what my WhatsApp's like. So get well soon to all of you guys as well. Hope you are, you especially, with everything. So I hope you're on the mend. I'll try and, once I've got the christening out of the way, I need to catch up with you anyway. Hello to Irene as well. Hello to Martin Leach. Good evening to you. Blair Robinson, the Mill Lane mob of mobs. Good evening to all of you. Two's Company as well. Happy birthday to Suki, and happy birthday to Perry for today as well, as part of the Notting Hill. So good evening to you guys. The Torbit family. I'd like to thank half the Midlands for not being on the A14 today, so I got back in time for the quiz. Love that. But hello to the Torbit family. Hope you're well. Hello to Paul and Roxy, although I'm not sure if Paul is with Roxy, but hello to Paul and Roxy. Hello to Simon Robinson, good evening to you. Hello to the Balcombs in Warrington. Good evening to Lee as well. Mr. Alan Jackson, I thought you might be in there somewhere. Your receding hairline looks much worse on my TV. Thanks, Alan. Appreciate that. I keep saying that the next haircut's going to be the last one, but no, it's all right. Good evening to Baffled Toast as well. Gary and Tamara and Stevenage Panda team as well, who hubby's turning 50 and mum is turning 80. So happy birthday to all of you guys as well. And hello to Jeff and Fee. Have I got time to pop downstairs and grab all the chocolate? Go for it. Yeah. Chocolate far more important than getting 50 out of 50, so I just missed the first couple of questions. It's fine. So yeah, hello to you guys. Hope you are well. And the Quiz Jockey graders are having a meltdown. Right, 30 seconds to go and we will get into this. Grab your pens, grab your paper, get yourselves ready, get yourselves set, and get yourselves go. No, that doesn't make sense. Oh, it's been a long week. Like I say, I've already pre-recorded Saturday's quiz. I'll show you these now. You'll see them again on Saturday. For those of you who do play on a Saturday, you'll know the relevance of these. Oh, yes. I am fully stocked up. I have got, and I've only just found out tonight, there's a thick end on one, and now there's a thin end, so that's going to make it even more entertaining next week when I draw more pictures. For those, if you don't know, you need to play Saturdays, otherwise, then you'll know. But anyway, let's get into this. It is Thursday, the 28th of April. Thank you very much for joining us. Hope you are all well. Nearly forgot. Hello to Bill and his lovely lady wife, who's just sent me a message to say that he's playing tonight because there's nothing on the telly. So hello to you. I hope you're both well. It is Thursday, 28th of April. Thank you very much for joining us. We start, as we always do, with a picture round, 10 random pictures for you. And this is going to be fun. I can't remember. Once I get the first one out of the way, I should be all right. Here we go. Oh, yeah, there we go. Name the former company from this logo. So name the former company from this logo. Number 2, name the game pictured here. So name the game pictured here. Number 3, name the group. So name the group for number 3. Number 4, name the teddy bears. Name the teddy bears for number 4. Number 5, name the city from this. Oh my word, my brain's gone. Name the city. Skyline, that's what I'm looking for. Name the city from this skyline. It's going to be a long weekend at this christening if I can't formulate sentences. Number 6, name the historical figure. Name the historical figure for number 6. Number 7, this is the original logo for which social media app? So this is the original logo for which social media app? Number 8, who is this? So who is this for number 8? Number 9, name the cartoon character pictured here. So name the cartoon character pictured here for number 9. And finally, number 10. What are these called? So what are these called for number 10? Entertainment then, 10 random questions, TV, music and film. I need a reset. Starting with this. Number 1, Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon, Jack Nicholson, the actor, not the golfer, and Mark Wahlberg starred in which 2006 Martin Scorsese movie? So Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon, Jack Nicholson and Mark Wahlberg starred in which 2006 Martin Scorsese movie? Ooh. Number 2, Clive Train. Number 2, Clive Meary is the current host of which iconic quiz show? That's the right. Clive Meary is the current host of which iconic quiz show? Question 3, in which year, so we're going a bit Popmaster on you, but in which year were these the top 3 biggest selling songs? I Should Be So Lucky by Kylie Minogue, The Only Way Is Up, Yazoo, and Mistletoe and Wine, Cliff Richard. So going on a bit Popmaster on you. In which year were these the top 3 biggest selling songs? I Should Be So Lucky, Kylie Minogue, The Only Way Is Up by Yazoo, and Mistletoe and Wine by Cliff Richard. Number 4, Buttercup was the name of a princess who fell in love with a farm boy called Wesley. In which 80s movie? It's not Yazoo, it's Yaz, isn't it? Oh, I really need to reset myself. Buttercup was the name of a princess who fell in love with a farm boy called Wesley. In which 80s movie? Flying by the seat of my pants and having everything ready at the last minute seems to be much better preparation for this quiz than having it all pre-prepared 4 days ago. Number 5, The Thief, His Wife and the Canoe is a recent drama series about the faked disappearance of whom? So The Thief, His Wife and the Canoe is a recent drama series about the faked disappearance of whom? Number 6, the Bluebells had a 90s hit with Young at what? Great song that. The Bluebells had a 90s hit with Young at what? Number 7, 3 King Kong films have been made. The 1976 film saw King Kong. Oh, start again. 3 King Kong films have been made. The 1976 film saw Kong climb the World Trade Center. Which building did he climb in the other 2? So 3 King Kong films have been made. The 1976 film saw Kong climb the World Trade Center. Which building did it climb in the other 2? Number 8, complete the name of the Netflix drama that follows a journalist investigating an heiress who stole the hearts and money. Yeah, sorry, I'm right. Complete the name of the Netflix drama that follows a journalist investigating an heiress who stole the hearts and money of the New York elite. It was called Inventing Whom. So complete the name of the Netflix drama that follows a journalist investigating an heiress who stole hearts and money of the New York elite. It's called Inventing Whom. Number 9, away from the band that made them famous, who had hits with The Great Pretender, Living on My Own, and I Was Born to Love You. So away from the band that made them famous, who had hits with The Great Pretender, Living on My Own, and I Was Born to Love You. They're going on my playlist for the drive to Kent on Saturday morning. And finally, for entertainment, question number 10. Who played Jules Winfield in Pulp Fiction? So who played Jules Winfield in Pulp Fiction? Right, to finish off the first part of the quiz, which country do these brands come from? These brands and companies. So I'm going to give you the name of a company or a brand. All you need to do is tell me the originating country that they come from. Just to confirm, I've only used a country once. So there are no duplicate countries. It's not like 5 of them are all from Germany or what have you. So each country is only used once. Simple as that. Name the country from the brand. Number 1. In which country does Haribo come from? So which country does Haribo come from? Number 2, which country does Heinz originate from? So which country does Heinz originate from? Number 3, Sony. Which country does Sony originate from? Number 4, Peugeot. Which country does Peugeot originate from? Number 5, EasyJet. Which country does EasyJet originate? Number 6, how about Samsung? Which country does Samsung originate from? Next up, number 7, Nestle. Which country does Nestle originate from? Maybe I need a very large gin in the break just to level myself out. Yeah, but which country does Nestle originate from for number 7? Number 8, McCain Foods. Which country does McCain Foods originate? Remember, I've not used a country twice. Number 9, Carlsberg. Which country does Carlsberg originate from? And finally, number 10, Telefonica. So which country does Telefonica originate from? Oh, don't click that button yet. So there you have it. That is your first 30, well, an attempt at first 30 questions. At least the words are on screen. So we're going to take a short break at this point, as we always do. I've just checked. So Beck will put the link up now. So the questions are there. I've already checked. They are there, ready and waiting to go. That's what distracted me between questions 9 and 10. But yeah, so they're there for your perusal. So if you head on over to Twitter and Instagram, and I think potentially the Facebook live chat, I think Beck will put it in there as well. But if you head on over to the link, you can have a recap of the first 3 rounds of this evening. So yeah, we'll take a short break, and then when we come back, we'll give you some answers, have a chat, talk about a few things, something that's coming up as well, which is kind of quite cool, that we're going to be a part of, and I will see you after this. Right, we'll give you the answers very, very shortly. Someone's just messaged me in the break and said, have you changed the allegiances? I thought you were a McLaren fan, but yeah, I'm drinking out of a Mercedes mug, but it came in my drive crate box yesterday, and it was to hand, and I didn't really think anyone... I didn't really think it was right to be drinking out of an orange juice carton, so it was the only thing I had to hand. So no, still a McLaren fan. Still like Mercedes as well, but still a McLaren fan. Sorry. But yeah, it turned up yesterday in my drive crate box. Something very cool coming up in 2 weeks' time. So 2 weeks today. Is it 2 weeks today? Yeah, 2 weeks today. We've got a very, very, very interesting link up. So we are going to link up with... It's the week of the world's largest pub quiz. And it's in aid of shelter. Now, anyone who knows me well enough will know that anything homeless will always get, prick my ears up into attention and get me thinking. So we're going to be linking up. It's the world's largest pub quiz. I think there's 800 pubs have signed up. We're going to be doing ours virtually. So it's in aid of shelter and also a long association with Quizbit as well. So the way it'll work is it's a normal quiz, normal setup for us, 50 questions, but then at the end of it, you'll have an interactive quiz you can all jump on. It's free to do. You don't even have to register for anything, but it's all in aid of shelter. So that'll come at the end of the quiz in 2 weeks' time. So very much looking forward to that. I'm very, very proud to be able to support shelter in a couple of weeks' time as well, as part of the world's biggest pub quiz. So yeah, looking forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun. But yeah, it's 2 weeks tonight. But we'll give you more details across social and stuff, and over. I'll tell you more about it next week's quiz. But that was all confirmed this morning. So yeah, really looking forward to that. It's going to be a lot of fun. Normal quiz, and then you can have a proper... I'll get scoreboards and everything at the end of it, so it's going to be quite fun. Right, that was that. Was there anything else? I'll talk about Sarah and Jack's birthday in a minute. I'll show you my war wound. But let me do that. Oh no, hang on. Do that. And do that. There we go. Let's give you some answers. Let's see how you've done for the first part of the quiz. 30 questions in that we had to start with. We started with the picture round. Let's see how you did. Number 1. Name the former company from this logo. That is Blockbusters. Number 2. Name the game. It's Solitaire. Number 3, name the group. That is McFly. Number 4, name the teddy bears. It's called Care Bears. Number 5, name the city. It's Dubai. Number 6, name the historical figure. That is Cleopatra, not Katy Perry, as someone put in the Patreon Discord server. Number 7, this is the original logo for which social media app? It's Instagram. Number 8, who is this? That is Diane Keaton. Number 9, name the character. That is Fry. Yeah, that is my usual face sat in front of the computer trying to write quiz questions. And finally, number 10, what are these called? Taco. A lovely throwback to Lego. I love that. And if you don't know, the Lego movie, not Taco Tuesday. Entertainment then. Number 1, Leonardo DiCaprio, Matt Damon, Jack Nicholson, and Mark Wahlberg starred in which 2006 Martin Scorsese movie? It was The Departed. Cast 2. Number 2, Clive Meary is the... Start again. Clive Meary is the current host of which iconic quiz show? It's Mastermind. Number 3, in which year were these the top 3 biggest selling songs? I Should Be So Lucky, The Only Way Is Up by Yaz and the Plastic Population, and Mistletoe and Wine. It's 1988. Ooh, some of you were 1 year out. Number 4, Buttercup was the name of a princess who fell in love with a farm boy called Wesley. In which 80s movie? It's The Princess Bride. Number 5, The Thief, His Wife and the Canoe is a recent drama series about the faked disappearance of whom? It's John Darwin. Very good series, that, to be honest. I caught up on it this week. I know it's like made for TV and dramatized in certain things, and some things are a bit put in kind of thing. But yeah, it's very I don't even know the words I'm saying. Number 6, Bluebells had a 90s hit with Young at Heart. Great song, that. Young at Heart. I'm going to have to add that to the playlist for driving down to Kent on Saturday. Number seven, 3 King Kong films have been made. The 1976 film saw Kong climb the World Trade Center. Which building did it climb in the other two? It's the Empire State Building. Number 8, complete the name of the Netflix drama that follows a journalist investigating an heiress who stole the hearts and money of the New York elite. It's Inventing Anna. Number 9, away from the band that made them famous, who had hits with The Great Pretender, Living on My Own, and I Was Born to Love You. It's Freddie Mercury. And finally, number 10, who played Jules Winfield in Pulp Fiction? It was Samuel L. Jackson. So your brands, countries, answers, etc. Number 1, Haribo is German. It's from Germany. Kids and grown-ups love them so. It's the happy world of... number 2, Heinz. Heinz is from the USA. I didn't know this. I was looking for companies in the USA and that pinged up and I was like, that can't be right, but it's true. Number 3, Sony is Japan. Number 4, Peugeot is France. Number 5, EasyJet. It's the UK. Yeah. I was going to say Stavros Flatley, but that's not his name, is it? Stelios, that's the one I'm looking for. Number 6, Samsung is South Korea. Good job I'm not going to my quiz after this. I'd have to sit in a corner and not say anything. Number 7, Nestle is Switzerland. Number 8, McCain Foods is from Canada. Again, another one that caught me off guard. It's a brand that we know and love here in the UK with the microwavable chips and stuff like that, but no, Canada. Number 9, Carlsberg is Denmark. And number 10, Telefonica is from Spain. Oh, la Española. So there we go, 30 answers. Tot your scores up. How are you getting on so far out there in the world of quizzing? How are you doing? Let us know, as you always do. Yeah, let us know how you are getting on. We'll do the final 2 rounds, connections round and general knowledge, shortly. Yeah, it's Jack and Sarah's birthday tomorrow. So Saturday's quiz is pre-recorded. This will be the last pre-recorded Saturday quiz for I think it's at least 6 or 7, 8 weeks. And then there's 2 back-to-back where I've got something on, and then I'm at Silverstone for the Formula 1. But yeah, so last Saturday just gone, Jack's birthday party was a lot of fun. I think the adults had more fun than the kids, I'll be honest. I've got that. I've also forgot my wedding ring was on and trying to climb a ninja wall up against some of the other parents, seeing who could get to the top of it, sort of taking the skin off in there. And then also Sarah's niece, they had a gladiator. If you remember gladiators, where they had the podiums and it was trying to knock people off the podiums. So they had one of those. So I went with Sarah's 11-year-old niece and said, go on, try and knock me off, gently, sort of tapping with mine. And she literally full force spun it round and threw it straight in square in my face. Yeah, I might still have concussion, I think, possibly. But yeah, but it was a lot of fun. Loads of. I think there was only 2 from Jack's class that wasn't there. So that was great as well to spend time with all the parents as well. So no, that was really, really good fun. But yeah, it's both their birthdays tomorrow, so we've got a hectic day tomorrow. Sarah's off work, and then we go to Kent for the christening. So yeah. So you might see me at Motorway Services at some point over either Saturday or Monday when we're on our way back. So it's bank holiday weekend, isn't it? It's bank holiday on Monday as well. Oh, I'm driving home on bank holiday Monday. Oh, yeah, you'll definitely see me at the services. Right. Yeah, I'm going to be parked up somewhere for a while. Right, let's do this. Let's do that and do that. So connections round then, as always. 9 questions. Question number 10, what links them all together? Now I'm going to set you all a challenge. You can put this wherever you want, or you can really wind her up. Because Beck doesn't get to see the questions anymore in advance, because she doesn't have to put them together for social because they go up on the website. Beck's now been playing along with the connection round to see how quickly she can get it. So have a guess at how quickly Beck will get the connection tonight. Will it be with, well, answer from 1 to 9 really, or won't she get it at all? So we'll have a bit of fun with you, Beck. Let's see how well you get on. But let's get into it. Question number 1. Cayenne, habanero, and pimiento are all types of what? I borrowed this from one of my questions for Zoe Ball's breakfast show, but it works for the connection. So cayenne, habanero, and pimiento are all types of what? Number 2, what was the name of the doctor's assistant played by Billie Piper? So what was the name of doctor's assistant played by Billie Piper? I think Beck's got me on mute because she's not said anything. Number 3, which fizzy soft drink was invented in 1886 in Atlanta, Georgia? So which fizzy soft drink was invented in 1886 in Atlanta, Georgia? Number 4, a sum of money that is owed or due is known as someone's what? So a sum of money that is owed or due is known as someone's what? Number 5, what type of transport is a route master? So what type of transport is a route master? Number 6, what was the name of Batman's sidekick? Sidekick, not his butler. What was the name of Batman's sidekick? Number 7, which 5-letter word describes a strong feeling of annoyance, displeasure, or hostility? So which 5-letter word describes a strong feeling of annoyance, displeasure, or hostility? Yeah. Question number 8, Alicante, beefsteak, and cherry are all types of which foodstuff? So Alicante, beefsteak, and cherry are all types of which foodstuff? Number 9, Carlos Sainz and Charles Leclerc are the current drivers for which Formula One team? So Carlos Sainz and Charles Leclerc are the current drivers for which Formula One team? Then, what links them all together? So what links them all together? So we finish off as we always do, general knowledge, 10 random questions for you. Kicking off with this. Number 1, terracotta pottery, when translated from Italian, means baked what? So terracotta pottery, when translated from Italian, means baked what? Number 2, in which part of the house would you use a bain-marie? Bain-marie, even. Which part of the house would you use a bain-marie? Number 3, how many runners compete in the 100-meter athletic Olympic finals? So how many runners compete in the 100-meter athletic Olympic finals? Question 4, in the computer acronym DOS, what does the letter D stand for? So in the computer acronym DOS, what does the letter D stand for? Number 5, what are the colours on Where's Wally's jumpers? So what are the colours on Where's Wally's jumpers? Train. It's off to Rochdale. Number 6, fermented what is the main component of sake? So fermented what is the main component of sake? Number 7, which of these is not the name of a current football ground? Stadium of Light, Goodison Road, or London Stadium? So which of these is not the name of a current football ground? Stadium of Light, Goodison Road, or London Stadium? Question number 8. Saint Thomas Aquinas is the patron saint of confusion, travellers, or knowledge? So Saint Thomas Aquinas is the patron saint of confusion, travellers, or knowledge? Question number 9. A flock of ravens used to be known as an abomination, an unkindness, or a beautiful? So a flock of ravens used to be known as an abomination, an unkindness, or a beautiful? And finally, question number 10. Funambalism is the art of what kind of walking? I know a lot of people are going to go in one direction with this, but it will be wrong. Funambalism is the art of what kind of walking? So there you have it. That is all of your questions for this evening. So we'll take another quick short break. And then when we come back, we'll give you all of the answers and see how you have done out of 50 this evening. That one there, and I'll see you after this. Sorry, I've been caught off guard by an email that came through. There in the break. I'm not going to tell you who it's from, but it's very sweet. Someone wishing Sarah and Jack happy birthday. So if you're watching, thank you very much. I'll reply after. Right, we'll give you the answers to these very, very shortly. Yeah, we've got a very giddy Jack because some of the toys that he wanted, because he watches these ninja kids on YouTube. It's like a family of like, I can't even think how to describe them, gymnastic ninja-y kind of kids, and they do all sorts of challenges. And the toys you can only get in Target. So Sarah and I spent one of the last days in New York wandering around different Targets trying to find these toys. So we've got some of them for him for his birthday. So he is very, very giddy. Thankfully, he's actually gone to bed straight away without any arguments for the first time in ages. Because we've said to him, if he doesn't go to bed, then he's not going to get his presents in the morning. So he's gone straight to sleep. He's also played football tonight for the first time. Took him to a football session at AFC Darwin to see if he enjoyed it, which I think he did. He made a great save as well as a goalkeeper, so he might end up being a goalkeeper. Anyway, right, let's find out how you did this evening. I'm a bit ahead of where I normally am, but that's because round 3 was just literally words rather than full questions, but it doesn't matter. Anyway, let's see how you did. Connections round number 1. Cayenne, habanero, and pimiento are all types of chili. Number 2, what was the name of the doctor's assistant played by Billie Piper? She was called Rose, which is called Rose Tyler, but Rose will do. By the way, Beck didn't actually reply as to what she thought. No, never mind. Number 3, which fizzy soft drink was invented in 1886 in Atlanta, Georgia? It's Coca-Cola. Number 4, a sum of money that is owed or due is known as someone's debt. Number 5, what type of transport is a route master? It is a bus. Number 6, what was the name of Batman's sidekick? Robin. Number 7, which 5-letter word describes a strong feeling of annoyance, displeasure, or hostility? It's anger. I do like that. Number 8, Alicante, beefsteak, and cherry are all types of which foodstuff? It is tomato. Number 9, Carlos Sainz and Charles Leclerc are the current drivers for which Formula 1 team? It is Ferrari, although I can see where some of you may not know anything about Formula 1. We're going with that answer. Clever, but not quite. So number 10, what links them all together? Red. It's the colour red. So obviously Ferrari synonymous with red. Debt is red, etc., etc. Saturday's connection is going to annoy a few people, but I quite like it. So yeah, I'll keep an eye on social on Saturday night. Right, your general knowledge then. Here we go. Number 1, terracotta pottery, when translated from Italian, means baked earth. Number 2, in which part of the house would you use a bain-marie? It's in the kitchen. Number 3, how many runners compete in the 100-meter athletic Olympic finals? There's 8. Number 4, in the computer acronym DOS, what does the D stand for? It's disk, a disk operating system. I miss old DOS games. They were brilliant when they were... I'm showing my age now. Move on. Number 5. What are the colours on Where's Wally's jumper? They are red and white. Number 6. Fermented what is the main component of sake? It is rice. Number 7, which of these is not the name of a current football ground? Stadium of Light, Goodison Road, or the London Stadium? It's Goodison Road because it's actually called Goodison Park. It's the home ground of Everton. Stadium of Light is, as it says there, it's not a football ground. It's a pit of despair. Oh, Sunderland aren't that bad. And the London Stadium is West Ham. Number 8, St. Thomas Aquinas is the patron saint of knowledge. That started off, I was Googling patron saint of quizzing because I thought there must be one out there somewhere. And then obviously knowledge is as close as I could get to it. Number 9, a flock of ravens used to be known as an unkindness. So So it used to be an unkindness of ravens is the old saying for him. And finally, number 10, funambulism is the art of what kind of walking? It is tightrope walking. Tightrope walking. I actually thought a lot more. I thought people might have put fire, like hot rock walking, fire walking. That's the word I'm looking for. Okay, tot your scores up. How have you done? 50 points available for you this evening. I had a minor panic then that I hadn't loaded the tiebreaker, because as much as I wrote this on Monday, I didn't write the tiebreaker till Wednesday, but I have loaded it, which is good news. And your tiebreaker is this. Georgi Murasan is the tallest player to have ever played basketball in the NBA. But how tall in centimeters was he? So Georgi Murasan is the tallest player to have ever played basketball in the NBA. How tall in centimeters was he? Remember, nearest to it gets the point. So I can't do much about Quiz Jockey, but a few people have been messaging me, including privately as well. I will give you the point for Pepper, because they are chili peppers. And yeah, so I'll give you the point for Pepper. I can't do anything about it on Quiz Jockey, unfortunately, so you just have to suffer with it on there, I'm afraid. But if it's the difference between you getting 50 out of 50, I will give you the point for Pepper. Anyway, right, here is your answer for this. 231 centimeters tall was Georgi Murasan. Very tall. As it says there, that is it. That is your quiz for this week. Thank you very much for joining us. I hope you have enjoyed yourselves and had fun. Let us know your scores, as you always do, across social media. Thank you in advance, because I know Beck's going to put a social media post up tomorrow, and obviously Saturday's quiz is pre-recorded. It's all done, boxed off, finished, uploaded, and the link is there. That's a good point, actually, on that point. A few people messaged me during the week saying we couldn't find Saturday's quiz when the premiere was out. I don't want to sound like a YouTube influencer, etc., because I don't feel like one. But if you do subscribe, then you will get the notification when this goes live or when the uploads go, etc., and all that kind of thing. So if you do subscribe, then you won't miss out. But yeah, that's all I'm going to do on that. Other than that, that is it from me. Thank you in advance. That's what I was getting on to. Thank you in advance for birthday wishes for Sarah and Jack for their birthday tomorrow. And I'll be back live with you next Thursday night. And then Saturday will be live as well. So all good things to come. Plus this world's biggest quiz and sporting shelter and quiz bit. We will see you soon. As always from me, take care. Thank you. Oh, hang on. Wrong one. That one. Take care. And as always from me, we'll see you soon. Stay safe.